heavens above. For Q&A. 21.
Yes, Cuban B.
Yes, Cuban B. 21.
What up, homies?
Are we filming?
Yeah, we're filming. Welcome back to the LoPriore Patreon Q&A with your host, Danny, and your host, Michael. But we got a bunch of questions this week, I love this song so much.
Song's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, we got
Glass
a bunch.
off. Glass off.
First one is Bethany Sykes, who
Bethany all over the fucking board.
yes, Bethany, you'll find out on Tuesday if you want an Amazon gift card or not. Bethany, what's the scariest paranormal experience you've ever had? Probably one time when I saw this question earlier. I was camping and remember Tim Legler, the basketball guy?
Yes.
I had a dream while I was like camping out in the backyard of a friend's house in Avalon that he was like coming to kill us. And I woke up and I heard a whole bunch of shit like moving around in the backyard.
Really?
Yeah. I thought Tim Legler was like coming to kill me for some reason.
Well, it turns out he was a fucking creep in real life also.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think people know that story though. He works for ESPN.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he did.
Tim.
Yeah, he did.
You're a weirdo. What about you?
My scariest paranormal activity was probably this one time with our cousin John. We used to like always be like somehow involved in paranormal activities. We were like hanging out and we were like in this room that used to be one of the rooms that was an office in the building that our dad owned. And it was when it was just the office. Like I guess Grandpa might have been owning the building at the time still, and it was just like a little office that we can go in. And we were talking and hanging out, and like, I don't know, mad shit was happening. And like, we thought we heard some shit in the bushes, and then we went inside, and then this map that was there, like this big like map that you can just like scroll down, fucking just went up on its own.
Oh.
Like it was the weirdest thing ever. And we fucking ran out of the room. We were so fucking scared. It was like the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
Super creepy. That's the most like weird,
That's
I think,
way weirder than
paranormal
mine.
thing that's ever happened. And we heard some weird shit in the bushes. We thought someone was fucking with us.
Yeah, true. Nanoosh, have you ever walked in on your parents? I know Michael has, if you listen to episode 6. So yes.
Yes, I walked on my parents and I heard them a bunch of times.
Jessica Clark, top 5 movies of all time. Forrest Gump, Goodfellas, Shawshank Redemption. Reservoir Dogs, and Pulp Fiction are tied for 4.
Sweet.
And then 5, top 5 movies of all time. I like Raging Bull a lot too. I guess a lot of Scorsese in there, but like if I had to go with top 5 right now, it's probably top 5.
I would say mine is Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs, which is 2 Tarantinos.
Double Tino.
Double Tinos. Then you got City of God, one of my favorite movies of all time. Absolutely fucking amazing. I recommend that you guys watch it. Show me Brazil. Escape. And then I would say the next 2 would have to be Awakening Life is one of my favorite movies of all time too.
Yeah,
and the banger that I would have said first, but it's always going to be my top one of all time is Goonies.
Goonies, great flick.
Absolutely
Great flick. I'm curious if you can point at where Kuwait is. Each one gets one guess.
Okay, I would think that's fucking where Kuwait is that's east. So this way.
Yeah, it's east.
Is it east?
Yeah, it's east. I'm going with east. It's definitely not
east.
over here.
Yeah.
Kuwait,
Middle Eastern.
I know. Yeah, we went to war there.
And now the west is this way because the sunset's over here on my apartment, and this is the east. Suck my pussy.
Yeah, fuck you.
Got it.
Got you.
Got you, Jessica. Or whoever that was. Who was that, Annie?
Annie. Devin Bullock, have either of you ever gotten your ass ate? If not, would you ever, or are you against the idea of your BH being someone's almost empty pudding cup?
I would never do it for anybody, absolutely ever, because I would feel too bad to put them through what my butthole has probably produced or released. So no,
Something
Devin.
very gross about being someone's almost empty pudding cup.
Yeah.
Allison Meta, what part of a children's movie / TV completely traumatized you as a kid? When Macaulay Culkin gets stung by bees.
Oh, and fucking in My Girl?
Yeah, when he dies in
Terrible
My Girl.
part.
I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Terrible part.
Or when he's like bad son and he gets let. Why both my Macaulay Culkin? When they just let him fall off of that
Good
fucking
son.
cliff. Good son.
Yeah. Even creepier because it's the complete opposite.
Creepier. He is a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a scary boy in that
Big
movie.
piece of shit. And then
But that wasn't a children's movie.
Yeah,
that was a horror straight
I
up.
guess.
Name something. Name something that creeped you out that was like a sweet child, like was meant to be for kids, but still fucking scared the shit out of you.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, you didn't like Courage?
I did, but it was scary.
It was weird.
Weird fucking kid show.
It was a weird
Fucking
show.
weird. That show was fucking weird, bro.
It was super weird. What traumatized me as a kid? Till this day, Bert and Ernie. I thought they were fucking terrifying, and I hated them.
Hey, Bert.
I thought, who's the yellow one?
Ernie.
No racism. Who was it though?
Ernie.
Ernie scared the shit out of me. I thought his haircut was weird. I thought he looked like a fucking stressed out fucking Marine from Vietnam.
I had
It was just
an
weird.
Ernie doll, and Jared gave him a haircut.
That's the one that gave me a nightmare.
Yeah,
Scared the shit out of me. Hated Ernie as a kid. And fucking Pee Wee Herman terrorized my life. Hated Pee Wee Herman as a kid.
Alec, Amanderp, if you could join any past or current music group, which would you want to join? That's easy. The Migos.
Music group that I would like to join.
I want to be alive right now, so like I don't want to join the Beatles because then I'd be dead or old as shit. I want to be young. Put me in fucking Migos.
I would say if I wanted to join a group, Wu-Tang easily.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is dope too. But like
I would love to be in Wu-Tang.
Migos
Just to be accepted
Migos got
in
mad
that.
money.
Because when I want to actually rhyme, I could kind of get it in a little bit.
Yeah, you could rap. Alec Harris, would you rather live in a world where superpowers are real, wizards and witches are real, or where Pokemon are real? Pokemon, 100%.
Oh, Pokemon, yeah.
Walk around, just fucking a wild fucking Bulbasaur fucking appears.
Yeah, because it's like if other people with superpowers are walking around and I can't be a part of it and I'm just like a bystander, suck my dick. If I could possibly a fucking Pokemon trainer, you don't need any superpowers for that. You're just a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, fuck that. I want to be an ill ass trainer and have.
And I would have gave it to Misty's butt with permission.
Woo!
Right, with those Daisy Dukes on.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. I think Brock was smashing though. Juan P. Valencia.
Hottie Rod.
Yeah, it's true. Juan P. Valencia, at what point did you realize school / traditional careers was not the route for you two, and how did you deal with the negative connotation from family, or was everyone in your life supportive? No, not everyone in my life was supportive. People don't realize that you could actually make money singing about titties on the internet, and I was just able to do that for some reason. It worked out for me, and my direct family has always been very supportive, including him.
I just thought that I had a little bit more to me than like I did waiting for a long time, and I was like sort of a general manager at one point at a restaurant, and I just thought that it was like
That shit sucks.
I just thought it was like the restaurant business fucking blows, and there were definitely other things out there that I could have did. But I always knew that making people happy was something that I wanted to try to pursue once I realized that this was a real thing and it was actually working out. I didn't just do it because I wanted to do it. I saw the result first and then I went for it.
Yeah, me too.
And that's what made me stick with that. I would have worked a regular job, like, because regular jobs are important and a lot of people that do their jobs are important. But at the same time, it was not something for me. I would fucking not be happy doing that. And
for some reason, though, like I kind of want a regular job now.
yes.
For some reason,
I've thought of that, like even a side job. Like,
Yeah,
why
just
not?
like,
Be
work
real. Be a real person.
I just
You know
want
what
to just want to work at Kith for like 3 days a week.
Yeah, and it's a lot. I was never lazy. I had 2 jobs growing up, so I just didn't want to do it anymore. Though I wanted to do something a little bit easier and something more natural and passionate about.
I feel.
As far as family goes, no one in our family was ever not supportive. We have a great family.
Yeah,
so.
they're awesome. Christina, which comedians or comedy actors are you inspired by? Chris Farley, definitely Adam Sandler. Stand-up comedians, obviously Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. Martin Lawrence is a big one for me. Martin's one of my favorite shows ever. That's just a few, but actors, comedy actors, Will Ferrell too. But for some reason, like Will Ferrell and like the later stuff, I haven't been a big fan of. But yeah, I would say those.
For me, I would have to say it's a nice mixture of Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Jim Carrey too.
Dave Chappelle, Chris Farley, because I love slapstick humor. And who else? Other comedians. Oh, Bill Burr is easily one of my favorite people of all time because he's just not afraid to be himself.
Yeah, absolutely. He just goes wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, he just goes in for it. And I got to shake his hand one day, and that's a cool thing.
That is cool.
Before COVID, so. I would say anyone else after that really, really inspired. Oh, Martin Lawrence, 100%. Martin Lawrence, like with Danny again. And then, honestly, after all of that, I didn't watch enough of him, but Richard Pryor is the king.
Yeah. Thank God for YouTube.
King shit. Oh, and Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac's also one of my favorites of all time too.
You son of a bitch.
A lot of guys.
Yeah,
but my favorite,
Cedric the Entertainer.
The only people that would have scared the shit out of me to meet till this day is Dave Chappelle. I'd be frightened to meet him. But,
I got to meet him
in a nice way. Oh, that's awesome.
I got to meet him. He's very nice.
Nice.
Shane Dunn. Do you still talk to Joe Santagato? Yeah, I know that bitch. Yeah, no.
We don't talk about the ex around me because
yeah.
I'm sucking his dick now. So
he
get used to it.
He gets upset.
Yeah.
But Joe, I don't talk to Joe anymore.
No, we love Joe.
We love Joe.
Joe's the man.
Estella Escobar. If you had to have dinner with 5 celebrities, dead or alive, who would they be and why? Frank Sinatra, Amelia Earhart, because I just want to know what happened to her. Frank Sinatra, Amelia Earhart, Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, and no. Tupac and Biggie. Tupac, Biggie, Frank Sinatra, Amelia Earhart, and Muhammad Ali.
I love that Amelia Earhart's fucking just randomly in there.
I just want to know what happened to her.
Yeah, I know. Man, she just showed up like, sorry, I had to make you wait so long.
Yeah, sorry about that. Around the world in
Man, you guys
days,
love the number 5, huh? This is always hard. Estella Escobar. Great last name, by the way.
Escobar.
My top 5 would have to be Dave Chappelle again. As far as a dinner would go, dinner's such a weird thing to do with your favorite celebrity.
Yeah. I'm already afraid now I have to eat in front of you too.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, all right. So Dave Chappelle, I would have to say I would love to have like a dinner with. If we're in a dinner environment, this has to change on celebrities. I would love to have dinner with Margot Robbie and just like see her face over a candlelit dinner and having a great time talking to her because she's a beautiful babe and she's also a great actress. Let's see, because we're getting dinner right? So I like having dinners with ladies a lot of the time. With permission. Her. So what? Who the fuck? Margot Robbie, Dave Chappelle. Who else would I like to have dinner with? I would love to have dinner. So I don't have to sound like a complete hornball. Let's go for another guy here. I would love to have a dinner conversation with
Elon Musk.
DMX. Because that's the most reasonable one since we've met him already.
Yeah.
I would love to have he's another celebrity for me. Like if I met, I'd be holy shit. Like if I actually had the chance to talk with over dinner, it'd be like DMX or some shit. Because he wouldn't give a fuck about me eating and we would have a good time. And then the last two, right? Last two. Mm-hmm. Last two, I would love to have dinner with. I would have loved. They said dead or alive or no?
Dead or alive.
Nelson Mandela, and then who else? Martin Luther King. Are those celebrities though?
Yeah, of course.
Does that count as celebrity?
100%.
I don't know if they meant like TV stuff.
No.
Okay.
It's your 5, dude. You can put.
Yeah, it's my 5. There you go.
Put fucking grandpa in there if you want.
Yeah. He was a celebrity.
Mario Lucatero. Glad that you're good, my boy. I just wanted to ask, have either of you guys ever been offered a threesome or even more people before you were with your lady? Of course, Danny. I'm
very,
not gonna
very,
touch this one.
very nice try there.
Yeah.
While he's in a relationship.
Thank you for supporting the show, Mario.
But I will pop the fuck off for you right now, son. I have had a threesome before, and it's not bragging. It was a beautiful experience. I've only had one, and I asked if it was cool I could join, and they said yes, very much so. And we had a fun threesome, and we made love in a Game of Thrones like bed made out of like wood and crowns and stuff, and it was fucking amazing and beautiful. And I've never been asked to do any more than that. I did get asked by somebody in my town once if I would have a threesome with him and his girlfriend, and I said absolutely not.
And we're gonna talk about whoever that was as soon as his camera's off.
Okay, yeah, we will.
100%.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
But yeah, my life's not that interesting. Jessica Bailey, I also had a COVID scare, but I'm also negative. LOL. Who were your celebrity crushes growing up? Adriana LaServa, dog.
Nice.
Adriana LaServa, J-Lo. You were a big Jennifer Love Hewitt
Jennifer
guy.
Love Hewitt, the other J-Lo.
Yeah, I like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I was a J-Lo Hugh fan.
Yeah.
Big time. And he was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Big into J-Lo and her great tits.
Yeah.
Respectfully speaking.
Yeah.
All right, I was a young kid and they were great, and I couldn't stop looking at them. I'm sorry.
For sure.
But her and also she was just a sweetheart. She was also very nice, right? Party of Five, great show. And that was my biggest. Shakira too, because I found out about Shakira when I was in like 6th grade. Because Shakira's been in the limelight for a minute.
Yeah,
she's fucking old. Well, she's not old, but she's been around for a minute. Like she's old in the game.
Yeah, she's got like kids and shit.
Love Shakira.
Rebecca Abdo, are your parents as animated as you guys? Which one of your parents are both of you more like? I'm more like my dad, I think. I'm very like my dad's super sensitive. I'm super sensitive. I'm like a very nice guy, but like I'm kind of a dick. I think I'm kind of like my dad. Like my dad's like a dick if he wants to be. But my parents are definitely animated people. I mean, that's where we get a lot of our
they're
stuff.
both animated,
Creative people.
both very outgoing, both very talkative. Just a different era and a different time, and that's basically the difference. But both very awesome, very beautiful human beings. I would say I'm more like my. It depends. I think we're both a beautiful mixture of both. I think I have moments where I'm like my dad, and I have moments where I'm like my mom.
I think I'm like 60-40. 60-40.
Yeah.
If you guys ever came across the opportunity to double team a chick together, would you do it? No fucking way.
No, maybe in high school.
Yeah,
but we would have had to been hammered.
Yeah, I'm all right. Nudes to my dad.
He's afraid I would have read it way harder than he did.
Yeah, it's just too much competition. Nudes to my dad.
Nah,
hey
he would have slain probably. I would have been like, stop it. You're scaring me.
You're very nice. But
Danny's afraid of Beast when it came out. That's why. In him. He's being modest right now.
Nudes to my dad says, hey guys, I'll try to keep this short. I love y'all's relationship as brothers.
I'm trying to keep it short. Writes a fucking paragraph. This fucking weirdo.
I have a younger brother myself, and we sort of have a rocky relationship. We can laugh together and express opinions and ideas with one another.
Nice.
But I feel like I'm not being the big brother he needs. How do I go about being a better leader and setting a better example for my brother? How are y'all pushing each other to be better than you were yesterday? Love the pod. You guys are killing it.
Talk.
I would
bring up
say,
uncomfortable fucking conversations sometimes.
like
not in a mean way.
Like we had like a little thing before we got here. We were just trying to figure out where everybody's like headspace is at, what we want to do at the studio. I think if you're not as passive aggressive, it's an easier conversation.
Be straight up with each other.
Yeah.
Don't get angry with each other. I don't know if he said younger brother or no.
No. He's an older brother.
He's the older brother. So just talk, man. Put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there for your bro. Tell him how you feel sometimes or whatever, and just be like, and let him know that you want to be a better brother. Even tell him that. Be like, yo, I'm sorry if I've ever been a shit bro. I want to try to be better if you would like that. If not, then, suck my dick.
That's beautiful. I miss my mom.
But for me, me and him, when we were younger, we were very close. We grew up. We had no choice to be close. Mm-hmm. But we had our moments where we got at each other. But you grow out of it, man. Yeah, you're younger, and you guys will grow out of it. There will be moments. So just be patient and wait. But just talk to each other.
Yeah, that's cool, it, man. Y'all
talk. We didn't talk. We were just like, yeah, and that was it. Yeah, but But we both knew how valuable each of us was because all we ever heard in high school growing up was, yo, your brother's hilarious. Yo, your brother's great. Yo, you're this, that. So we knew how ill we both were. It just, I think I relate to this because I could have been more involved in Danny's life. Like I could have been like, yo, what's up, bro? How's football? How's this? So, whatever he likes, find that out, talk to him, and just don't be a piece of shit like me.
Yeah. Send news to your dad. Daniel Shipway, what sports teams do you both support the most? I'm a big Knicks, Giants, Yankees fan,
Same.
Rangers fan.
Everything. Not as big as him, but I was growing up. Same teams.
Yeah,
Still a fan, by the way.
If I had to say what team I support the most, it's the Knicks right now because I've seen the Yankees win. I've seen the Giants win twice. I've seen the
Rangers in the
Yankees win
90s.
Yeah. The Rangers have won one since I was alive. I barely remember it.
Yeah.
And Knicks haven't won, so I'm giving them all my attention right now. They need it. Haley Downs, if the world was ending, you guys had 1 hour to do anything you want with no laws or repercussions, what would you do? I wouldn't even break the law. I would just chill with my fucking family.
Yeah, I don't think I'd break the law. Yeah. I don't think there's what's something that's breaking the law that I would possibly do? I would smoke a fucking thing.
Yeah, and I would
because I know I'm about to die. Coke. I would definitely drink. I would drink and I would like fucking sniff a line and drink in front of a cop or something.
Yeah, I would do a rail off of fucking
and then chill with my family like
a detective's fucking dick. That's what I would do. MPay41. Who would each of you say are your biggest mentor / influences, either comedically or in life in general?
That we know.
One of my biggest Joe's definitely up there. Joe's a big mentor for me. He helped me out with a lot of shit. So being able to, work with him as closely as I did and getting to know him as well as I actually got to know him and still get to know him to this day is it's worth everything that it's been. So it means the world to me. So definitely Joe. Joe's one of them. And other ones, obviously, like the Dave Chappelle's, the Bill Burrs, like those guys are big influences to me. But like Joe was like a little brother, older brother kind of thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I always respected him for that.
As far as mentors for me that I've ever had, just my dad. My dad is as much as he has his moments like every other human does. My dad is always able to calm me down and make me feel right.
I was going to go with dad too, but I feel like it's a cop out sometimes.
No, I don't. Well, I don't have anybody else besides him. Maybe it's just because I'm a cocky little bitch and I'd rather do things on my own, but I just don't. My dad has been the one person that I'll sit there and actually listen to when he actually gives a lesson.
For sure.
And it's not him just being upset and ranting. But, I love my mom too, man. My mom's been through a lot as well. They're my biggest mentors. I don't really have a mentor. I never really did anything. If you're talking about in school, maybe growing up,
Mr.
we
Smith,
had Mr.
maybe?
Smith.
Yeah, Mr. Smith was mad cool.
He was a teacher that we had in school that was just like, he called us every morning.
Yeah, he was
and
the
made
best.
sure
Made
that
sure
we
got to school.
Yeah,
he's the man. And then he also said, P.S. Love from Toronto. Thank you, MPay41.
Love you, Canada.
Cody, I fuck with Toronto so hard. They fuck with us so hard.
Canada's
Thank you guys
so much.
much.
Shout out to my Canadians.
Everybody. Cody, you have helped me through some dark times and some dark thoughts. Do you have any advice for getting over a loss of a child? I mean, I've never experienced something like that in my life, but I had, friends who have passed away at a young age. A friend of mine by the name of Skylar, he drowned. He had also a heart issue while he was swimming in a pool. So
who you babysat and kind of was like your younger brother.
Yeah. I was like a mentor to him. You know what I mean? That really rocked me a lot. So that felt like I lost like a little brother at that point in my life. So a lot of that was I had to just cling to the people that were closest to me, and people really took care of me. And that it's hard to say how to get over something like that. I don't think you ever do. But you just have to try and keep the people around you and be honest and talk about what you're feeling when you're feeling it. And also, don't be afraid to seek professional help over losing something.
Yep. Talk to people who can actually help you out during it, because that's a lot to deal with.
Because a lot of people don't tell you, things you want to hear because they're not equipped. They don't know how to do that. It's very difficult. So don't ever be afraid to get help. There's grief counseling I've gone to, and it's something that has been very, very good for me. I've done it virtually, and I've done it in person, and it's good.
And be around the people that your child loved while your child was around. You know what I mean? Be around the people that'll make you positive, that make your child positive, and whatever memories and all that, hold that to you dearest. But be around people that are going to be good to you during that, because that's a crazy thing to go through. So. Yeah. And I don't know if that's your situation, but definitely sending some love out to you, man.
For sure. Brian Morey, you two get to the main event of WrestleMania as challengers for the tag team titles. You could challenge any tag team in history. Who do you challenge? Probably. I mean, it's the New Age Outlaws. It's
Hardy Bros.
Yeah. Demolition.
Dudley Bros.
I want a 4-way ladder.
I'm going
match.
against the Hardy Bros though, because I'm
4-way match. Us versus the Dudley Boys.
Yeah, Dudley Boys.
Edge and Christian.
Yes, and Dudley Bros.
And the Hardy Bros.
Edge and Christian would be good too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hardy is definitely more of my style, because I like doing flippy doopy shit.
We're going through some fucking tables.
Let's do it.
Ricky Tang.
Ricky Tang. No sirang.
What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship, or what did you learn from your past relationship? I hate this. This sounds mad weird, but like a deal breaker for me in a relationship is like,
bad breath.
Yeah, a deal breaker for me in a relationship is probably
not splitting the check.
Poor hygiene. Poor hygiene is something I'm not very into, and we
have big fucking Italian noses. You think we want to smell all that shit?
Yeah. You need to be
fix that breath.
Yeah. You got to do something with yourself there.
Get down on that head of toast.
Yeah.
Fix that head of toast real quick.
Jeffrey Cal, favorite Dragon Ball character? Vegeta for me.
My favorite Dragon Ball character is Kid Buu.
Kid Buu, nice. If you guys could fuck a celebrity, who would it be? It would be Tom Hardy.
I'm gonna go with a dude too, yeah. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck the shit.
No, not Ryan Reynolds. I'm sorry. I'm gonna bang. If I'm gonna go with a dude, I am banging hardcore. I'm banging
Shia LaBeouf.
No. She's too much of a fucking weirdo. Yeah, he's abusive apparently.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I would. Yeah, I'm gonna bang Ryan Reynolds. He's a fun guy. He gets it. I'm banging Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and he hasn't sexually assaulted anybody.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah. Yes, family man, Ryan Reynolds.
Would you rather shit out of your mouth for the rest of your life or piss out of your nose for the rest of your life? Well, I pissed out of my nose last night with a bloody nose. I'd rather piss out of my nose.
Yeah, you got experience.
I would piss out of my nose. I'm not shitting out of my mouth.
Piss out of my nose.
Yeah, fuck that.
We just said we don't like bad breath. So
Olivia Zepeda Pico, if y'all were the queen or in a similar rank for the day, what would you do? I'd make like people crawl into my room with sushi on their back and like spicy mayo in their buttholes.
That's so fire.
And I would just eat
Why'd you answer that so quickly
I don't know.
Amazingly?
I just want someone to crawl in my room with a spicy
If you were the
tuna
queen or in a similar rank for the day, what would you do? I would probably have to I would make everybody in my town what's it called? Super slide. I would put like a big slide throughout the whole fucking city and make everyone just super slide through it. What's it called? That shit? What the hell's wrong with me?
Slip and slide.
Slip and slide. Yeah. I put lube down and make everyone KY jelly through a fucking town.
Yeah, I would also make like really English people act out really hood movies like Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, in front of you.
Yeah, in front of me.
And if they get it wrong, you fucking kill them.
Richard.
Yeah, if they
get shooting you in the back.
If they get it wrong, you put them in jail.
Yeah. Spencer Purdue. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or fight 10 horse-sized ducks? Give me those 100-sized
ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're 100 duck-sized horses. I'll fuck those things up.
Duck-sized horses?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll fight the bigger ducks. I like a bigger challenge. I like to prove to myself I can do it. That's why I always do like master difficulty on like Hitman.
Yeah, that's true.
I like pushing myself.
Is the new one good?
Oh, it's very good.
All right.
Very fun.
Who's your starter go-to Pokemon? Squirtle. I was a Squirtle guy.
I was a Squirtle guy also. Squirtle boys in the building tonight.
So Jorge Torres, how many variations of your last name being butchered can you recall? LoPriore, LoPriore, LoPriore,
I got Lopresti, I think.
Lopresti, I got one time. It was like LoPriore.
Yeah, LoPriore. I get LoPriore is the biggest one, and it's the fucking most annoying. because it's just all white people that do that.
Our last name's Fire.
It is. It's a great last name. It just got changed up a little bit at Ellis Island, so it looks like LoPriore.
Yeah.
It does. Or LoPriore.
It originally had an I, right?
Yeah. I mean, if they're... Listen, I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever. Great last name, though. Thank you, Grandpa.
Kashina?
Kashine.
Kashine.
Yeah, that's one of my homies.
Sorry if I didn't say that right. Sorry my lame ass took so long to get over here. My super dorky question is, if you guys could live in any sci-fi or fantasy setting, what would it be and what would your role be? Like if you're going to Hogwarts, what house are you? Or if you're chilling in Lord of the Rings, what culture do you identify with? Cartoons count too. If I was going to Hogwarts, I actually took the test. I am...
Floggendorf?
No. You're not a big Harry Potter guy, right?
Not at all. I watched it once because my ex watched it, and then that was it.
I'm Gryffindor. So
are you Griff?
Yeah, I'm Gryffindor. So I would have been all up in that bit.
I'd probably be a Griff. I'm not like an evil guy, I mean, so I wouldn't be a Slith, but I'd definitely be a Griff and maybe the other one that's in between. Yeah. Isn't there an in-betweener? I'd probably be the in-betweener.
I would want to live in the South Park universe. Shit's fucking crazy.
Yeah, if I could, I would probably be in, I would like to be in Star Wars. Very much so. Star Wars would be fun, and I'd love to be the first half Puerto Rican Jedi.
Yeah, good luck.
Or
Mike and Dan.
Hey,
Hey, Mike and Danny, just wondering, now that Joe and Frankie Joe and Frankie set up a screen to guest on Basement Yard, are you guys going to join them for an episode? Would it be cool to see you collab with your former dictator? I mean, boss. I mean, co-host. Yeah, I mean, we're open to everything on this show.
Yeah, we are. We're not focusing on a guest thing now, and it's not because we don't want to. It's just because we're trying to like get ourselves established as far as what we're doing before we have anybody on. But yes, the guesting and everything wants to do that, and that's 100% been something that has been talked about. And when it does happen,
Mike doesn't want me around my ex right now.
No. But when we do, it's something that we very, very much have as like one of the first things. We'll say that.
Oh, for sure. Carmen Julia Fisher. Last question. Worst would you rather ever be? But here it is. What? Worst would you rather ever? But here it is. Got it. Would you rather watch your parents fuck to completion every day for a year, or join in once to make it stop?
Straight up completion. No, that's not my answer. What is it? Completion or what?
I don't want to see. I'd rather see them completion for a year, I think.
Or join once and
not having
to make
sex
it
with
stop.
my parents.
How long have I not done it for? No, I would rather see completion. To be honest, that plays in my head every day anyway. They ruined me. So
yeah. It's already there. It's already there.
Yeah, I don't have completion involved, but
Spencer Purdue, favorite Pokemon generation, and Y'all's favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon generation is the original. The original, and then my favorite Pokemon is probably Hitmonchan. That dude was the man.
My favorite Pokemon is Gengar. He's a weird little bitch.
Yeah, Gengar is a little dirty little whore.
He's a dirty little grape-colored bitch.
Yeah. Hitmonland or Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee, I'm sorry. And then maybe fucking Charmander was a cute little fuck. Charmander!
Love Charmy. Love Char.
All right, guys. Well, that was the third ever Patreon question and answers episode. Remember, you can go to patreon.com/LoPriore podcast and sign up. All levels are able to ask questions. I love you guys so much. We have to be out this bitch. I have to fucking go home. Mike, where can they find you on the internet?
Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore and Michael_LoPriore on Instagram.
There you go. And then you can find me at Daniel LoPriore everywhere. Just, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. I love you guys so much. Have an amazing day. New episode out tomorrow for all you dirty hot sluts.